Okay. Kindly take your seat, please. Okay. Hello. Thank you so much. Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, I have the privilege to welcome you. It is not really my duty, but to inform this gathering that this school happens to be the first beneficiary of the free sanitary pad that so you can imagine how lucky you guys are. The first beneficiaries of the free sanitary pad initiated by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Her Excellency the First Lady, the mother of this nation, and the Maada and Fatima Jabbe Foundation. The president that cares so much about education, the president that wants to see you to be the next First Lady of this country, the next is Attorney General, the first president, female president. Hello? You can imagine where the First Lady is coming from. Because 51% of this population is made up of women. So in the process, you guys agreed overnight that we want the leadership. I'm pretty sure that Tokano and others will find something else to do. But on this note, I have the singular honor, Her Excellency the First Lady, to say we are at Patricia Kaba Memorial Secondary School, Godrich. This is a school that was built in memory of the late wife of His Excellency Dr. Akamati Yankaba. That clearly defines that how strategic and significant the Sierra Leone People's Party attach premium to education. As a government, the only thing that we believe is to build your capacity and make sure that the next generation becomes very strategic. The next generation become people that will take this country to the next level. So that is why the President and our First Lady resolved that it is about time we invest in education, more specifically to invest in our girls. Can we give her a lot of applause for that? I always say this, and I may repeat it today. For every nation to survive out of struggles and trials, you must be in the position to empower women. Because when women take decisions, they stand firm by those decisions. And that is why when Her Excellency thought it extremely necessary to provide free sanitary pad, my President, His Excellency, the retired Brigadier Julius Madabiu, have no other option to say, Her Excellency, my lovely wife, this is the way forward. We can pursue this one. So on this note, ladies and gentlemen, the first school, the first beneficiary of this great package, I have the privilege to call on the principal of this school to welcome us into your humble home. Thank
you. Amen. Indeed, to God be the glory. We, as a school, we are really proud. We are really proud and honored to have the mother of the nation, the First Lady, the mother of all mothers. To have her in our midst today, it is an honor. Madam, we are happy to have. As a school, we've received a singular honor from her when she was not yet First Lady, she came here and she made promises to us. And indeed, she told us that she will be coming again to visit us. And now here she is. Here she is. And I'm sure that when she's going, she will go with a positive impression about us. And of course, something up there that indeed I have not only come to distribute sanitary pads, but to do something else for Patricia Tabasco. Your Excellency, Madam Fatima Jabbe, we welcome you to this school. We welcome you to the Patricia Tabasco. Junior as well as secondary are here. We are happy to see you. And from their responses, you will know indeed that you are much loved. I'm telling you that you are much loved, and we appreciate you being here with us. Indeed, we are happy to see you. To the entourage and to my dear principal, Dr. Philip John Kanu, we say welcome to the Patricia Tabasco. We say welcome. Welcome to the Maada and Fatima Jabbe Foundation. Thank you. Thank you and thank you.
Thank you so much. Are we happy to see the First Lady? If you're happy to see the First Lady, I want to hear, are you happy to see the First Lady? Are we fortunate as a nation to have Julius Maada Bio as president? Are we fortunate to have retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio as president of Sierraleone? Thank you, thank you. On this note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to just introduce the delegation that accompany Her Excellency the First Lady. I have the pleasure to introduce Ambassador Ernest Domaina, Ambassador Ernest Domaina is the Sierra Leone ambassador to the People's Republic of China. And again, Napaupa man. I have the privilege to introduce my brother, and fortunately he's my in-law, Mr. Munda Sandy. I'm going to be slightly constrained. So what I will do is, like, I will ask all those that came with the High Excellency, the First Lady, I will pass over the mic for them to introduce themselves. But let me introduce the man that is hosting us today. I always call him Professor now because it's more closer to the race. Professor Dr. Reverend Philip Kanu. Now we are not also. So let me start from. Okay. Now you see, I want to humbly request the entire membership of the JMB and associate that here this afternoon with Her Excellency to kindly rise up so that these whole people will see the people behind the scene. So the interesting thing about the movies that we watch, the interesting thing about the movies we watch, there is always an episode called Behind the Scene. So on this note, one of the key players behind the scene is the CEO of the Maada and Fatima Jabbe Foundation, no less a person, Mrs. Margaret Samba. So you can see where this whole story is coming from. Everything about this arrangement was championed by women. So that's why you made a priority. On this note, I will ask Dr. Philip Kanu to make a statement. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Feka. Her Excellency, Madam Fatima Jabbe, the principal, and my colleague JMB, women and associate members, good afternoon. It is indeed a privilege for us to host you this afternoon. You've been a very close supporter, not just a friend any longer, to this college. This school belongs to the Mills Magai College of Education and Technology as it practices in school for our students. On behalf of the board, I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to the school. As the board chairman, I am so happy that this gesture, this big gesture, the first lady and her husband is thinking for this nation is going to start today in my school. We want you to convey our appreciation to His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Maada for thinking for these young girls coming up. Anytime I look at the first family, I see them as people God sends to this nation for a purpose. God sends a lot of people, but most times it didn't come with a purpose. But for these people, they were sent by God for a purpose. And this purpose they are sent for, I am sure they are going to fulfill part of it today. Girls, I want you to convey this message to your parents. Let them love our president, your president, my president. Because nobody will demonstrate the love to me when that individual is not demonstrating that love to my own children. That is the love His Excellency Brigadier Julius Maada and the wife are demonstrating in this nation. I want to ask you all to make sure that you utilize this gift for the purpose it is given to you for. Madam will going to tell you everything about the free sanitary pad. It is only somebody who cares for someone's children that is making this kind of sacrifice. For those of us who are buying pads, we know the cost of it. Don't ask me if I buy pad. I do buy because I have a wife. We know the cost, and if you quantify that amount, you look at it, you will know that these people, they are indeed God sent and for a good purpose. Madam, thank you very much. And I want to stop here by saying we are so grateful to you. To start, is it because I'm the co-chair of the Hands of Our Girls? I am happy that the coincidence happened in my own college. Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you. When you have a leader with purpose, you see results. Not so? Thank you. On this note, I want to invite Ambassador Ernest Domaina to make a statement. Ambassador, sir. Ni hao.
Ni hao. Ni hao. Your Excellency, I want to say I'm quite honored to be with our family members. I call you family members because we do have kids. I've got 2 girls, and I'm proud to see you all as girls. His Excellency, the President, Dr. Julius Maada, President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and Her Excellency, the First Lady, the esteemed First Lady, Madam Fatima Jabbe, First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone. We are very proud to be here with you because we know that my friend is your friend, and President Dr. Julius Maada's friend, the girls. And there is a song I will share with you. Your friend is my friend. My friend is your friend. The more we are together, together, together. The more we are together, the happier we shall be. Your friend is my friend. My friend is your friend. The more we are together, the happier we shall be. My friend is President Dr. Julius Maada Bio, and I believe your friend is also President Dr. Julius Maada Bio, right? But guess what? Your beautiful First Lady is our friend. And because of that reason, let's give a big hand of applause. And we are proud to be with her. We are proud to be with our First Lady. And because of her, things are moving for the girls in this nation. Thank you. God bless you. God bless our President. God bless our First Lady. And God bless Sierra Leone. Thank you.
I was actually expecting the ambassador to actually have us the Chinese version. But most unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I want to humbly invite the CEO of the Maada and Fatima Bio Foundation to make a statement.
Your Excellency, Mrs. Fatima Jabbe Bio, Ambassador, the principal, board members and staff of the Lady Patricia School, my JMB Women Swing and Associates, good afternoon. People's all, good afternoon. Today, I stand here as a proud woman to see this historic event. The Maada and Fatima Bio Foundation, as you all know, have been existing for the past 2.5 years now. And we've been working for the help towards you girls. The flagship program of our First Lady, the Answer for Girls, we've gone through nationwide, doing all advocacy, creating awareness, all in the name of our girls. Today, we are here. We launched the PAD 2019, December, when the First Lady launched the PAD through the foundation. Today, we are very proud. And this school, I must say, is a historic thing for you because you are the first on the list, and we are starting here today to start to distribute this prize. The PAD, through the Maada and Fatima Bio's Foundation, we've been working honestly, a First Lady office have been working honestly to put all these things together. Tirelessly, she has been going, calling, working for us to succeed this day. And today, as I say, it's a great event and we are proud. The PAD is going to be distributed to you today by Her Excellency. It's not just giving you the PAD and then just going home, sit down without using it. We're giving out those pads for you. We protect you girls for your safety and dignity. And also, you should not sit at home for the absenteeism of the school. We want you every day to be at school. Don't just say, because I'm on my messes, so I have to sit at home. Your messes should not stop you from coming to school. So that's why it's seen fit for His Excellency and Her Excellency to the foundation to say she is going to give free sanitary pads. And I think she's worked, and today we are blessed. And you are among the schools that are blessed that are receiving the pad today. Yesterday, I think we were in the school yesterday with my colleagues. Unfortunately, I came in late, but we spoke to you about the next event that the foundation is going to take forward. And I know we're going to complete it soonest with your cooperation and with the cooperation of the school. So today, I just say thank you for this, Her Excellency, for doing this great job to our young girls in the country. You are so lucky to be part of the school that is going to receive the part from Her Excellency today. I thank you all, and I hope you will put it in good use and you will not stay away from school. Thank you.
That is the CEO of the Maada and Fatima Bio Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for, here we want to, it's not just giving you bad, but we want to hear from Her Excellency, the First Lady, where does she really nurture this idea. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the privilege to invite on stage Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Madam Fatima Jabbe.
Thank you. Please sit down. The principal of Patricia Jabbe Secondary School, Dr. Philip Kanu, Ambassador Anes Domaina, the CEO of the Madam Fatima Jabbe Foundation, JMB members, Madam Mimi Kuyembe from the UK, the media, Mipikinem. Good afternoon. Let me start by saying good afternoon to all the teachers, to all the caretakers, and to all the staffs of this great school, named after a great woman, Patricia Jabbe. Today we are here really for us to start a new thing in Sierra Leone, for us to change the mentality about menstruation. Menstruation is not a crime. Menstruation is not a choice. Menstruation is something that every woman goes through, including me that is standing here. It is part of our bodies as women, and we should not be ashamed to say, I am on my menstruation. Today I want to start with my sons and ask you people to support your girl sisters, because most times you have to educate the men to understand the importance of a woman seeing their menstruation. It is not a crime when a woman sees their menstruation. And it would be nice for them to just have support. And the reason why we're giving this sanitary pad today is to support these girls. Not because we think they're better than you, but because we know they have something that you don't have, which is menstruation. They see their menstruation. Men don't see their menstruation. And we all know, I know the guys are laughing, right? You know, you won't understand. You understand what menstruation means. Sometimes I keep it would be nice just one day for a man to be pregnant, or for a man to actually see their menstruation, then they will understand. It is only then they will understand the reality. So I'm going to change this conversation. I'm going to change it into Creole. I'm changing it into Creole. I'm changing it into Creole, not because I don't think you do understand English, but just because I'll be able to break it down for you properly and break it down for the guys. And before I break it for the guys, can I have a male student come up here, please? Who is the male principal? Oh, we have a student. Come. Please clap for him. Come this way, please. Can you hold this for all the men, all the guys to see? And hold it proudly. This is the sanitary pad. And the girls need this pad when they're seeing their menstruation. In this pack, you have 120 pieces. You have 120 pieces. That means every month you can use 10 of this during your menstruation, and you don't have to use cloth. It is the safest way and the most hygiene way to take care of your menstruation. I don't know how many of you actually use sanitary pads. But I don't want you to also be ashamed or be afraid, because I use sanitary pads. Just a few days ago, actually, I was using one because I was on my menstruation. So if you don't know how to use this, it comes in like this. So you only take this. When you know you are seeing your menstruation, you take this. You open it like this. You open. Now the reason why we have all of this writing behind this is to empower you, so that when you are using this every time, this reminds you of how special you are. On here, it says, tomorrow belongs to those who are educated today. So that means, as long as you have this, you cannot use menstruation as an excuse not to come to school, because this protects you and keep you clean, keep you safe until you go home. So the first thing that is written behind here, remember this, when you now want to use it properly, I'll come to how you use it. But then it says here, marriage, my choice. Education, my right. So marriage is not something that you should be rushed to. You have to fight first and finish your education, empower yourself with as much knowledge as possible. And then, when you now becomes that wife, you will be a special wife, a one that knows how to take care of a home, a one that can keep a family together, and one that can protect her family. I am not saying uneducated women don't do all of this. But when you are educated, it makes it much easier for you. The next thing that I want you to be reading while you have these sanitary pads is, we are united against rape. We don't accept rape. We will not accept rapists in our society. And we will not condone rapists in our society. And that if you are in school and you realize that one of your colleagues is in trouble, please come forward and tell the principal. Let somebody know your colleague is in trouble. Not only on rape, but if you know that your colleague, the family want to force her and get him married, because it is illegal in this country. So you'll be protecting that colleague of yours. And you'll be giving that colleague of yours a future, because you'll be protecting her future. So don't allow it to happen, and don't stay silent when you know it's happening. That is for all of you, not just the girls, but you the boys. And then it says, menstruation is not a choice. Girls need sanitary pads. That is my belief. Menstruation is not a choice. We have a lot of international companies that are more willing to give out condoms. Condoms is for sex. Sex is a choice. You choose to have sex, but you don't choose to see your menstruation. So every time you have this pad in front of you, these are the messages I want you to have with you all the time. And by the time you finish using it, and you stand in front of your mirror, you look at yourself and say, I am the most beautiful girl in this planet Earth. And say, I will not allow any man to destroy my future, because I have to empower myself with as much knowledge as possible. Because I believe this is what you'll be saying to yourself. I believe I am a woman who has a future to change this country. I believe I am a girl that can contribute to national development. I believe my story, I will write it myself. I will not allow people to write my own story. That is what I want you to be saying to yourself. And say, finally, if a man can do it, I as a woman, I can do it better. And when you finish using it, turn around and say, hey, hallelujah, I am going because I know I am safe. Okay? So now this is how you use it. You open the pack like this. Can you all see? Can you see from that side? You open the pack like this. And then there is a paper at the back. You remove it. You remove this paper. When you remove this paper, then this is your sanitary pad. It is white and clean. It has no bacteria. It has nothing on it that will affect you. Now you turn it round. This part of the sanitary pad, when you have yours, you will see for yourself. There is something like a glue on it. That glue is what you stick on your pant. And then it has wings. These wings, you turn them round, you remove this on them, and then when you turn it round, it holds your pad like this. So it doesn't move. You can use this the whole day. You don't have to worry about anything because as small as this is, it can handle any amount of blood that comes out of you. Now wait till you the shame. I beg, talk to that boy. Tell her, say, hey, I can see me period. Do you understand? Una no shame. And tell her, say, I can see me period. So if you like me, just continue no more for the help me. I use me pad. Now turn to all your friends and all the guys here. Say, just in case, I missed me uniform. You for support me, not provoke me. Because what did happen to me that same day? Not a choice. Not me body. And what happened to me? If you never support me, not provoke me. Now you the guys, I want to follow and take a pledge. Please, raise your hand. Raise your hand like this. Yes, including you. Raise your hand. Say, I pledge us from today. Say, I pledge us from today. See, keep a stay period. Okay. I go back. Let's start again. If you don't say you're not true man, if you don't say you're not man of dignity, now raise your hand up and then repeat after me. I pledge us from today. Where I see girls begin to see in period, and they support them. I know they laugh them. Because now I understand, say, now so God make them. Not a crime. I pledge me support to them. So help me God. I truly want to say thank you. Thank you to all. Thank you for everything. Thank you for making the day a pleasant day. Thank you for keeping sanity in Sierra Leone. Thank you for acquiring the best education you can. Thank you for believing in the system, and thank you for supporting your principal. Thank you for coming to school on time. And thank you for not spying our class. I beg you to clap for yourself. When I say me, I know they spy. Because I know say what spy. Now like this self they like for myself. That's you are right one no sabi. When I go get job, I go disgrace myself. So I dey come, I dey learn, and I dey concentrate on my education. So help me God, I no go spy. So help me God, I no go spy. I'm so happy for starting Patricia Kaba. For some reason, it's just one of a beautiful coincidence when Patricia Kaba school will start. But I'm so pleased that this is not the place where we start. And obviously there is any better place for start this, you know. And I want follow and know say I don't just whisper to the principal that the minister asked me. Unfortunately, the reason why they are today now because they get cabinet. But then if there is any issue where they not reach now investigate, let the principal make we know. If they can just put them in paper so that I can able go back and give them to them, make them go able look into them. The minister they try so hard. Not to all things is sabi where they happen at this world. One person not get that sense there, let put in dreadlocks on. You not get that sense here. Yeah? But he still wants to see if there's anything he need for do, for now we go make the environment that this school year continue for be conducive for una and let una able for learn at the right time and do the right thing at the school. Because when una better, when we the old, the old leader will sleep, we not say yes. That doctor where they can't chook me, a real doctor is sabi. But where doctor spy, he reach, he say na doctor. Where they say now this person I hate the heart, now the leg they go open now. Because you know go even sabi side the head, go side the belly. As they say pain, he say operation. So his suicide don't get trouble. Where you go say you want to be dentist? You don't spy, you don't go. The other say now come, this person say me teeth that. Before you pull one, you go pull all the teeth there because you not go sabi na which one. Because if you then a spy, you go the spy. So now not spy, yeah? And when I don't believe say the hands of a girl is protecting you girls. And also, I also know say the hands of a girl, not to law. Not to the law. Where you go say, well, because I say hands of a girl, when something happened to you, hands of a girl, now they can't take me with yourself. No. When the crime, we the pray say let the crime not happen. But when the crime happen, and then it reach now the police station, and then the police or the law side then begin for play with her, that is when the hands of a girl will fight for you. We not sabi that than a rapist then. So we not able to go pick them in the street say you not rapist, cannot go lock you. We not get that magic there. But we dey talk to una for when una see or suspect them thing then they. Lord una not allow her make it happen. Any man where they call in house after 6 o'clock, you small picking. No go. Because he got the agenda. Any man where they can't pick you in motor car for carry go by they tell you say not make play mama sabi or not make play papa sabi. He gets it in agenda. Any man where they focus say anytime where he come to you, now for can't give you money, where go confuse you. You know they talk about your education. Now for talk about what you get for can buy for you. What they can't do now confuse you, they confuse you. But then that give now one thing. That man where they come for can brainwash you and confuse you for go sleep with you, in your picking, it make sure say it go to the best school. So put yourself first. Because now only when you put yourself first, people then they take you serious. So I want to say thank you to Una. And they ask through the principal, please ma, if all the SSS students then go on in class, because we want to get a personal one-to-one with them and then give them the sanitary part and re-educate them again so that they know this is a bigger crowd. This now outside the woman, this now we are society bush. The man they would left the nado and let the woman then go now then do herself. Una clap for me, brilliant soldier who believe in empowerment. It's my own he for she. I want to say thank you. May God bless you. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, please. Excuse me, quickly. Sorry. Oh, you're mixed.
Oh, you're mixed?
Central camera. Bambura. Mama say Bambura. Madam say Kanu. Madam say Kanu. Mary Bayo. Mary Bayo. Salema to Kamara. Umu M. Langa. Lenga. Umu M. Lenga. Wanta Sango. Adama E. Bambura. Nadia Tibendu. Nadia Tibendu. Doris J. Famule. Doris J. Famule. Awa Fole. Agnes Paka. Katisha B. Solula. Awa Matia. Koroma. Kadia Koroma. Kadia Koroma. Margaret F. Momo. Margaret F. Momo. Jamila Koroma. Mary Kanu. Saleh Benya. Saleh Benya. Aisata J. Williams. Aisata J. Williams. Saleh Benya. Aisata J. Williams. Naomi Ivan Jumuya. Naomi I. Jumuya. Joyce I. Williams. Fatima Jabbe. I want to say present ma. Fatima Jabbe. Fatima Jabbe. Ramatulai Dabo. Ramatulai Dabo. Ben Usman. Ramatu F. Mansare. Grace M. Kabia. Adam C. Sanko. Adam C. Sanko. Zainab Kabo. Memratu Kabo. Mamiti Mansare. Augusta Koroma. Alice F. Soroni. Angela Tombo. Angela. Zainab Sarawali. Zainab Sarawali. Aminata Hem Kabo. Elizabeth Koroma. Yes, ma'am.
Put your hand up, please, not down. It's SS1, SS2. Yes, please. The list What's your name? Nadia Kitaka. Okay. Have you all got? Yeah, we are going further now. They can't tell them. Should I make them come here, ma? Oh, we are going there. Should I make them come here or we are going there? Let them come here. Yeah, their names are there. Wait.
Yes, when you feel ready. Okay.
We enter and the other class. We don't let them. We enter and the other class.
As long as they name there, they name there.
Georgie.
About